that's the first place to go.
When did you write your first book?
That was probably published in 2013. It was a textbook for business students on sustainability. It's called Foundations of Sustainable Business, Theory, Function, and Strategy. And it's since been revised and all new examples, all refreshed statistics. It's in its second edition. It's published by Wiley, the oldest publisher in America.
And how many books have you written?
3 now. I wrote another one with Business Expert Press on the role of the role of compliance in supply chains, operations, and marketing. So it's really sort of a compliance guide surveying federal laws. But the most recent, the third book, is called The Humachine, Humankind, Machines, and the Future of Enterprise. And that's about artificial intelligence and business strategy. And that was published by Routledge, an imprint of Taylor and Francis, which is the oldest publisher in Europe.
Okay. And the benefit of going through these established publishers and not self-publishing, because I'm assuming going through these established publishers, they're going to get their percentage. But going through self-publishing, you keep 100%. What benefit have you found from not self-publishing, but going through these establishments?
Well, the main benefit is that I don't think that anyone publishes a book for the money.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nobody's making money off of books unless you're already famous and you're paying thousands of dollars a month to a publicist, in which case you're just buying the sales.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, that's not why I write the books. It's to crystallize hard-earned knowledge and to convey it in a way that's digestible and actionable for other people, so that I can be like a torch that's lighting other torches. That's the reason I write the books, and they have hopefully a long-term impact by opening the reader's minds, giving the reader tools and a vocabulary that they can take with them into their careers and into their lives, and have more power and more influence in a good way. And to take the wisdom from a book and to live it is to increase the amount of wisdom in the world. So that's the reason why I write. So the reason why you would go with an established publisher, if you can, because they have to accept you and give you a contract, is because of the credibility, but also the quality. If it's a good publishing house, they're going to have really good editorial staff in-house. They're going to do all the formatting correctly. Their print quality is going to be good. You're going to get better cover art. You're going to have more better existing distribution channels. And there's no harm. There's nothing wrong with self-publishing, but there's just kind of a sea of information out there, and it's really hard to distinguish yourself if you're self-publishing. If you're just giving this away as sort of a funnel for your business, then that's a great option. But if you're trying to establish something from a more academic or scientific approach, which is what we're doing with these books, it's more like we're trying to create new knowledge. And that means you should be going through a publisher that has sort of more of a peer review process, getting subject matter experts to look at this and make sure it's valid. And there's just more credibility with that. I mean, like I said, Wiley and Taylor and Francis, they're the oldest publisher in the United States and in Europe, respectively. And those books have a bigger impact on the field. The AI book I wrote has, for whatever this is worth, it's garnered me several hundred followers on Twitter, and they are all law professors and computer scientists from around the world.
Now you're a subject matter expert.
Yeah, because I wrote the book on this, and they're reading it. They're like, I agree with his take. I agree with his perspective, and hopefully trying to share those ideas.